It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Who knows what we're in store for here? And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And the plunge of the gun yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. He'll get this complete to White. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll give him a first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
It's complete to Turner. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives them the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. They motion the slot man right. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
False start, offense.
A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Now looking to throw. Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from the coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Play action on first down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Punt team on the field. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Throwing now on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 34. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Second and 3 now. From the 21. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll try and punch it in, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Call it 8 yards, and it's 3rd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And these guys go up 10-zip here in the first.
Our home team, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Washington now to return. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Receiver in motion, headed right. They go play action on 1st. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's into the hands of White. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give them a 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Oh, he's going to run for it.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
now, ready to punt it. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. To throw here on first down. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 1.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. Running back sent in motion. Escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's complete to Jackson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
That puts us at the 2-minute warning. They're set up at the 35 now. Back now, pressure on its way. Got Washington, it's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Sending a receiver left. Throwing now, off play action. Got a man, it's Thomas. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Here's 2nd and 11. Hauled in left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Stays in the... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Trying again, following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
3rd and long for him here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to stay crossed at the 3. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. They'll run here on 1st down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Play action on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Back out runs their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's brought in by White. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. He'll get this complete to White. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and they get... Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And they're going to have a 1st down. Now a give running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing it again here. That's going to be caught by Washington. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Motion man sent left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 42-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 42. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. It's into the hands of Wright. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm.
Yeah.
Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Back to throw on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Second and 10 now. He's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing off the play fake here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They're running for 2. It's an option right. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. Normally, that's a play that works for him, but that time, maybe better off letting it go on the option.
Yeah, I think so, Kate. You wouldn't believe how fast in real time you got to make that decision. It is a split second, truly a split second decision, and that time not the right one for the quarterback.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The offense headed back to the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And they'll have 1st down. Setting up a throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And And it sets up first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll throw it again. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Finds a man right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's in, touchdown! These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Washington now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 48-yard line.
From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hand off to the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another carry for him. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They've got 1st down from the 31. Right up the gut. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.